This is Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the best, if not the best, soccer player in the world. He's super talented, hardworking, disciplined, but there's another major reason for his success. On the field, he plays in the best position that suits him, a position that allows him to showcase his skill set and talent. And if he was playing in the defense position or he was a goalie, for example, he probably wouldn't be as good as he is right now. And this same concept applies to anything in life, whether it's for top athletes or for business. Choosing a vehicle or a position that fits your needs is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can choose the right side hustle for you. And this is much more important than you might think, because if you choose the wrong side hustle, you're going to end up quitting, and then you're probably not going to, try and increase your income again. You're gonna think all these side hustles are, or opportunities that you learn about online are scams, and you're not gonna go into any of them, which is, understandable. If you try something, you put everything you have into it, and it doesn't work, you're probably gonna quit. But if you choose the right one that fits your needs, if you find one that fits your needs, your goals, your circumstances, then you're probably going to end up succeeding, and you're going to get the result that you want. Now, if you don't know me, I'm an award-winning entrepreneur. I've generated millions of dollars in sales with my businesses, and I've been an entrepreneur for about 10 years now. I've started different types of businesses. I've started an agency, an e-commerce business. I've done affiliate marketing, different types of businesses. And from my personal experience, whenever I chose a business that didn't really fit my needs, my goals, the type of skills that I had or wanted to learn, I just ended up quitting at some point, okay? And we're gonna go into all the factors that you need to consider. But yeah, from my personal experience, whenever I chose a business that wasn't right for me, I ended up not succeeding. And fortunately, I've chosen a few businesses that were right for me, and I ended up succeeding with those. And I've had friends that try and replicate and copy the exact businesses that, I had in the past. And, unfortunately, a lot of them weren't able to make it happen, weren't able to succeed. And it's not because those businesses didn't work. Obviously, they worked for me. I've made a lot of money with them. But these side hustles or businesses they chose, they didn't really fit them, okay? They didn't fit their specific goals, the skill set they had, the skill set they were willing to learn, the amount of time they were willing to invest. There are a lot of factors that go into it. Think of it as like wearing the wrong size shoe, okay? If you're wearing a shoe that is too big, obviously the shoe works. If a person that has a larger, foot size wears it, it's gonna work for them, and but it's not gonna work for you. It's a different, size shoe. So it's not about the vehicle necessarily. It's about choosing a vehicle that works for you, for your needs, and that fits what you're trying to do. And now let's get right into all the things we want to talk about, okay? So, I made this table here just to make it simple. So whenever you're trying to research different online side hustles or online businesses, you want to keep a few things in mind, okay? And this table is going to help you, make a decision and choose the right one from the beginning, which means you're going to be having the best chance of success from the beginning, okay? And you're not going to end up quitting because you don't have enough money, or you haven't anticipated that it's going to take, more than what you're willing to invest, or more time than what you're willing to invest into this side hustle, or it's going to take more learning and more skills that you don't have, or you're not even willing to learn. All of these things you want to keep in mind. So as you can see in this table here, you're going to put this side hustle. So let's say it's drop shipping. This one is affiliate marketing, info products, consulting, whatever it is, okay? It could be anything. And right here, you're gonna put these factors here, and based on all of these things, you're gonna be able to identify the best side hustle for you, okay? And obviously, when you see all these videos online everybody's pitching their best, side hustle. They're trying to sell a course. That's how it is. And so obviously they're going to say, affiliate marketing is amazing, and my way of doing affiliate marketing is the best way, and it made me a lot of money. And a lot of times they're not even lying. Some of them might be scamming, of course, but a lot of these people online have made a lot of money. Okay, and I've made a lot of money online using some of these online businesses and side hustles. So it's not that they don't work. Again, just choose the one that works for you. So let's start with startup cost, okay? And this is important. Obviously, if you don't have a lot of money to invest, you're gonna go with, you're gonna have less options, obviously, but you're gonna have to choose one of the side hustles that don't require a lot of money to start, okay? And it's gonna help you even, narrow down your options. And don't worry, there's a lot of businesses you can start without any money. You can start a lot of different agencies by just being the middleman, and or by being the person that delivers the service in the beginning. You learn marketing, for example, and then you deliver marketing services, and then you start growing the team. But yeah, you don't need a lot of money to start. There are a lot of different side hustles you can start without any money. But yeah, it's very important to know how much are you willing to invest in the beginning, and that's going to make it easier for you. Number two, earning potential. What are you really trying to do? Okay, do you have a full-time job that you like, but you're just trying to make like an extra 5K per month, extra 10K per month? Or are you trying to replace your full-time job? Do you want to make 6, 7, 8 figures even? What are your realistic actual goals? Okay, and I know everybody wants to be a billionaire, but let's be real here. Okay, what's your lifestyle? What is it that you're trying to do? How much would you need to upgrade your lifestyle to a standard that you'd be happy at? And this is something you need to keep in mind. And choose something that works for you. Choose something that if you want to be a billionaire, you're probably going to spend all your time. You're going to need a lot of money to start, and yeah, it's going to be different than somebody who's trying to make 5K per month. So it's very important to know what is the earning potential, okay, the average earning potential for this side hustle. And this way it's going to help you decide if that side hustle is a side hustle that you want or you don't want to start. Number three, skill set required. Okay, different side hustles require different skill set. If you want to be a content creator, obviously you want to know how to create videos, maybe do some copywriting and preparation for your videos. You might need editing. Obviously you can always also outsource some of these skills, but if you don't have a lot of budget in the beginning, then this is also something you need to keep in mind, that all of these skills you're going to have to learn on your own. For example, dropshipping, you might need to learn how to create a landing page or a website, how to market, how to deal with suppliers. These are different skills. How to deal with customer service. These are different skills that you're going to have to do on your own if you're not willing to pay someone else to help you with. All right, next, so you want to see how much time you actually need to learn these skill set, okay? You want to take a look at the different skills that you need to, be successful at a certain side hustle or business or online business. And then you want to break it down and see how much time do you actually need to learn each one of these skills, okay? The ones that you're not going to be delegating to other people. And yeah, and this is gonna give you a timeline where, okay, I'm gonna probably need like 6 months. If I'm starting a dropshipping business, I probably need like 6 months to learn marketing on Facebook and TikTok, and to learn how to build landing pages and how to find the right suppliers and the right products. There's a lot of different skills, right? So it's gonna take time, and breaking it down like that, it's gonna give you a more realistic time frame of how long it's gonna take you until you actually get started and start selling your services or products. Next, you want to consider the time needed to manage the side hustle on a daily basis. Okay, do you have a full-time job? Is that do you have are you a student? Are you unemployed? Do you have all day to work on a business or a side hustle? This is something you need to consider, because if you don't really intend to replace your full-time job, you should choose a side hustle that, you know, might only take an hour or two every day from you, okay? Not more than that, because otherwise you're gonna have to quit your job, or you're gonna quit the side hustle. It's one of the two, right? So make sure you consider that. What is the time that is needed to manage that certain side hustle, and do you have that time, or are you willing to spend that time every day on this side hustle? Now, there are two bonus points here, bonus factors. Number one, competition level, okay? And let's be honest here, every side hustle, every business, online or offline, it's gonna have competition, okay? And this is another skill that I really recommend you try and learn how to deal with that competition. And I think I have a video on the channel that talks a bit about that. But yeah, this is an extremely important thing. You need to know how to separate yourself and stand out from the competition, and that's also gonna give you, you know, an edge in your market. But for example, if you're from a small town and you want to start a marketing agency, and there's, you know, two other marketing agencies, then that's something. So the competition level is low. Then that might be, you know, something you might keep in mind, something that might be a good thing, okay? Because obviously competition is something you're going to deal with in any business, but the less competition you have, the better for you, and the better chances that you're going to succeed. So as a bonus, take a look at the competition in the market. If you're doing something, you know, in your local city or local town, and you don't have a lot of competitors, then that might be a good side hustle to go with. And the last and final bonus point here is, do you actually like this side hustle? Okay, is it something you want to do? Okay, so after you know, do your research and, you know, find like 10 side hustles that you might want to start, you go through all of these things, you know, you figure out the startup cost, earning potential, skill set required, the time required to learn these skills, the time needed to manage the side hustle, and the, you know, the competition level. Is it something, then look at, you know, that side hustle. Is it something you want to actually do? Okay, because you want to keep in mind, you're going to be doing that. You're going to be doing that every day, and you're going to be investing time, money, effort into it. So if you like it, then that is something that you might, you know, that might keep you on track and keep you moving forward even when things are tough. So after doing your research, basically just take a look at all the different side hustles, and just try and figure out if this is something you like to get into, okay? And this is another factor that might help you choose the right side hustle for you. And that's it for this short video. If you got some value from it, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and check out some of the videos we have on the screen right now if you want to learn about different high-paying side hustles. And yeah, that's it. I will see you guys next time.